everybody, welcome back to my channel. To quote my dear friend Mary Fry, I'm awake, I'm alive, and my head doesn't even hurt. That being said, my head barely hurts. I'm awake and I'm alive, and I had this much energy, and I said to Jim, I'd like to spend this much energy on the people today, if you don't mind. And he's like, no, we didn't have any plans for Valentine's Day. We, had a special dinner yesterday, but nothing planned for today. We exchanged little gifts this morning. I got him a little stuffed animal. I picked up Walmart grocery pickup and some of his favorite candies. But I wanted to share with you, because I don't know how long this vlog's going to be, so I'm going to share this with you first. But if you've been around a while, or I may or may not have shown it, I don't even remember anymore. But I had this plastic organizer from the Target dollar spot. I have two of them. One I have hanging on the side of my commode, and one of them I had on my ottoman. And what I used to keep in there is things like my body wipes, my wound care stuff that I need like once a day, but not all day every day. Things that I need all day every day, I like to put in the spinning organizer to access them more easily. But I really got tired. The bucket was in the way. It was getting heavy. I really just got tired of looking at it all day. And I didn't like the fact that it was like big open areas, and then things would just fall and go anywhere they really wanted to. So what I did was I found this at Walmart.com. Don't forget to use Rakuten. It's by Dritz, and it's a project organizer. Can you guys see that? And when I saw it online, it had like knitting ideas or crocheting ideas, and it had like sewing ideas or whatever. But I really just fell in love with the concept of using it for my medical supplies. So I thought I would like to show you. I feel like you're really close though, and I wanted you close so I could talk to you without being loud, without straining my voice. And now you're too close for me to show you. So it opens like a I don't know, like a portfolio, like a suitcase almost. And it has all these great clear compartments. Some of them are single big compartments, and some of them, like down here, are like double compartments. What I have is, I'll show you. Hold on one second. Jeez. What I have is basically all my everyday ADL stuff that I just need once a day. So up here is like my gum and my like my backup gum and my backup gum and my backup cough drops. What I have down here is extra lip stuff, or like saline nose stuff, my glucometer. Can you see that? Okay. Then this next thing flips over, and it is open. There's absolutely nothing in this side. This is my deodorant. And then it has this pocket with like loops. The loops are kind of thin. I originally thought all the lip balm could go here, but I figured put it in a pouch close to the top. There's my scissor and my backup brush. And then this is kind of like the big one. This has my anti-monkey butt powder. The Vicks Vapor Rub Spray, the medicated powder, and my body wipes fit in one of the compartments too. And then the last compartment has all the wound care stuff, which my husband left open, and it's about to fall all out, right? Probably. But basically, like tape, the bandages, the Telfa, the non-stick bandages, gauze pads and stuff, all are in there. And then there's like a big bottom. It's like open and everything fits in there. Really nice and neat, and I really, really enjoy it. It's working out really good because I'm able to zip it all up, put it down on the floor, kind of under the bed, but like the handles stick out. And I love that I can do this. I could be like, lay it on its side and zip it all up because nothing's gonna come out. For real. So it's just an idea, like to think outside of the box kind of thing. I knew what I needed, so I mean, I don't know if you'll need this particular thing, but I just thought it was such a perfect thing. I had to share it. It was like almost like my hack of the day. Just gonna throw it back on my bed because nothing's gonna fall out of all those nice organized packages. So let me tell you how I'm going. I'm going. I didn't vlog yesterday. It was a rough weekend, I won't lie. Saturday morning was okay, and I think then I had a nap, and then Saturday afternoon, Sunday was just like rough time. Couldn't get out of bed. I kind of like slept all day. And I'm not depressed. It's just the medication. People are like, oh, she's so depressed. She needs to get out. No, I'm really actually quite the opposite. I'm not depressed. I'm lonely that I can't see the people that I want to see. And I'm disappointed that I can't go shopping the way I want to shop to fill in my social gaps. But I'm not depressed, and I'm not really even saddened. My condition is critical, but I'm still here and I'm still fighting. And as long as every morning I wake up, or every time I wake up from a nap, I'm still awake, I have another chance to fight. So that's really all it is. But I just got to take a sip of water. Water burns a little less these days. Jimmy makes dinner and I'm like, oh, I don't remember you putting shards of glass in there. I don't remember the recipe having shards of glass, just because sometimes things just touch my tongue and you can feel every tiny little scratch and split in there. And I'm like, I just want to, including the water. Update. What's the updates? I'm not really sure that I really updated you since my Thursday appointment, because I feel like I posted videos that were recorded prior and since. But I got a call Friday afternoon, schedule my scans. My scans are going to be on March 3rd, which is a special day close to my heart. And that's when I'm going to for my follow-up scans. But I'll have another infusion session before that. So I also have them put me on that like bump ahead list, the waiting list in case to get openings. The lady did my x-ray. She's like, I'm the one who's going to do your scan. She's like, you can lay. I was like, oh, I can lay. As long as we put me in a comfortable position, I can lay all day. So I'm going to get a nuclear bone scan and an MRI with contrast. So what they're going to do is they're going to inject the nuclear stuff, scan do the scan of the tissue. Then I'm going to get an MRI. They're going to shoot me in with the contrast. They said it's not going to affect the test. So they're going to shoot me up with the contrast, and then I'm going to do that. And then I'll go back a couple hours later, 3 hours after I got injected, to do the nuclear bone scan. And I hope that when they overlay the pictures, there's a lot less black splotches there. So I want to remind you again, a nuclear bone scan was the picture that I showed of the full body. I don't know exactly if I have one on my phone anymore, but I will share it here if I do. Wherever there's cancer, it shows up as black, except my heart, because it's really, the blood is feeding the cancer. So wherever there is collection of blood, is where it'll light up black. Nobody can determine why my sinus cavity looks that way. Doesn't always. I do tend to get bloody noses. I don't know if it's just all inflamed in there because of my allergies. I'm not really sure. But when they did my head scan, there was no cancer in my nose, so we ruled that out. So where my heart was and where my nose was is the only exceptions to where cancer is in my bones. Okay? So let's see. What else? My lips started up again. They are splitting here. Nothing bad. Like, it's not as bad as it was before, but they're pretty split and they're bleeding. And they're pretty sore. And I say again, but really, like, it never really went away. It was just getting better. It was just making improvements, and now, take away the poison. Keep adding the poison. I think there's something on my lip that feels like there's something in my tooth. Does that make sense? Something on the inside of my lip, like a tear of skin, that makes me feel like there's something in my tooth. It's all weird. I have been having a lot of extra redness and inflammation in other orifices of my body. Caused by the chemotherapy leaving me those particular areas. And I only tell you this because someone might have a similar situation and know that it's a side effect that I talked to my doctor about. So he said it would be really good if you can have a Sitz Bath. And I was like, I can't sit in the bath, because I know that that was a joke. I mean, I was making a joke, because the Sitz Bath is actually like a thing where you actually sit on, you know, anywhere. It's like a little bowl, a little pot. What would you call it? A little pan, like a bedpan type of thing, where you just sit and in whatever the treatment is. And he's like, that would be the perfect thing for you, but you have to do it a few times a day. And I know you can't sit and you can't hover, and how are you going to sit in there? I'm like, I know. So there's that. We are trying to do all the things we can to just make every day count. I'm very anxious about getting scans again, because I know that it's only been one round of treatments, but I am curious to see if it's improved at all. My level of exhaustion is unlike I've ever had. The combination of the medications really just makes you physically weak. I'm still taking care of myself the best I can. Trying to ease Jim's burden just a tiny bit if I can, whatever I can do to help him. You know, Friday I felt like a spitfire, and I went and I folded all the laundry, and then I got tired and I rested, and then we did Friendmail, and that was good. And then after Friendmail, it was just Zonko. So there's that. There's that. What else was I going to ask you guys for? Not ask you for, but I was going to ask you for prayers for Mom. She's got a few things going on. So if you could pray for her, that would be fantastic. And of course, always Jim. Jim is trying to be himself while he's still trying to be there for everybody else. And it's just not much of that of him to go around, you know. He doesn't feel like he's got enough to go around. I have 2 of the wounds on my leg opened up. I'm bleeding pretty badly. But I think that one of the medications that I have causes me to bleed a little bit. My platelets to get low, and I think the chemotherapy actually causes the platelets to get low and the blood clotting factors to become less existent. So I have to lay on my side from time to time, but it's the action of rolling over. Now I can't roll over with a stiff leg because that's the leg that hurts. Every once in a while it'll just like Zonko hurt me like crazy. So I kind of have to like drag it across the bed, and then I can lose my band-aids. It's just a mess. It's just like a lot of stuff. You just be like, when it rains and pours, you know, Murphy's Law is in effect, whatever you want to say. whatever you want to say. I had my cute things hanging here on Mary's like little chain, the little rainbow, and the little blessing sign, and they fell off because I knocked them off. I was trying to get the grabber to turn the Dyson off, and I ended up knocking the whole thing over. So Jimmy said tonight he'll try to fish them out for me, if not this weekend. So, hey, look, my Christmas tree's still up. You ain't gonna get a lot out of me anyway. He's doing really well. He has a lot of issues with his feelings, but he is knocking it out of the ballpark the best he can, and I'm very proud of him. I'm proud to be his wife. Couldn't have asked for a better partner going through this, you know, unless he had a, you know, he was a PhD, that'd be different. Just kidding. Sounds like somebody banging something outside. But it looks like I'm gonna have to start to wrap this up because I'm getting really uncomfortable. So thank you all for everything. Oh, a couple of things. I bought these boba straws online. They're hard plastic and they're really, really wide. And I use them to drink my shakes and my egg drop soup out of, because you don't have to suck so hard. And that's one of the issues that I'm having, is my mouth hurts really hard when I have to like really pull with force through the straw. So I ordered those on Amazon. I think they're like $6 for 8 straws, something like that. But they're usable, and they come with the thing to wash it, and they're perfect for what I need. My sister made me a new hat, which I shared on Instagram, but now it's too far for me to reach to show you right now. I love it. It's so soft, I just want to keep petting it like a cat. But I think that's it. I'm going to go and listen. That's right. You know, if nobody's told you that you're loved, I love you. You can always come by here and hear that you're loved. And listen, as always, you guys take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I just vlogged for 10 minutes without turning the camera on. Hi, everybody.